It never fails. Never fails. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's all small stuff. For God's sake.
Jen motherfucking Dent, President, Jen motherfucking Dent, President, Jen motherfucking Dent, President, Jen motherfucking Dent, President.
Hello Poppets, how's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. Please find me on Twitter at Jen2TheDen, and I'm also going to list all my other social media down below, so you're welcome to find me on any of those platforms. So this is a follow-up video. I don't know how long it'll be because this is a follow-up video to the video that I called About to Get Petty as Fuck, or About to Be Petty AF. I don't remember exactly what the name of it was. I could look it up. But it was a crazy VINER video. It was the last crazy VINER video I did. In that video, I said that I was going to be as petty as possible because I really don't like this dude. That's about it. If you didn't see that video, then I'm going to link it below. I'm not going to go all through what the video was about. In a nutshell, it was about some guy who just came from out of nowhere on Vine and was an asshole to me, and the reason that I ended up doing a video about him at all on my channel is because recently, and I mean when I say recently, I mean within the last few months, he got into it with one of my friends on somebody else's Facebook page about me, just talking like pure shit about me, and I honestly hadn't even thought about this dude or remembered that he existed in a long time. So that's what refreshed my memory on the story, and here's a clip of that video. He would refer to me as the Wicked Witch, and he would say that I had flying monkeys, and that he loved to say that I was some sort of like cult leader or like ringleader, and him and his old group, everybody said I had minions. YouTube is not my full-time job. It is a job. It takes a lot of work. I don't think people understand that, but it's not my full-time job. Even with that being said, one of the worst things anybody can do on YouTube that's trying to maintain a channel and keep an audience and grow an audience, I think the worst thing you can do, well, one of the worst things you can do is to lie about things. I have not had any of these crazy Viners come to me and say, oh, you're lying about this or you're lying about that. Most people that I mention in videos or do videos about don't even come to me and say anything because they know that I'm telling the truth, and they know that it's really like, what's the point? Like, why even come to me and say anything? I'd say out of all of them that I've done, there's been a handful of people who have come to me after the videos. On the flip side of that, I've had a lot of people who didn't like me on Vine come to me now and say, hey, I'm sorry that I treated you a certain way. I didn't know all that other stuff was going on. Or, hey, I've been watching your videos and I've been kind of afraid to even say anything to you because I know that we didn't get along, but I like your videos, and, you know, sorry that I was an asshole or a bitch or whatever. I have always said on my channel that when somebody comes to me and they apologize and they are truthful about it, they take ownership of what they've done, if I can tell that they are being genuine, 99.5% of the time, I will accept your apology. I will even go so far as to apologize for whatever part I had in it, and let's just move on, because I really don't have time in my life to stay mad at people or to be upset at people over stuff, especially Vine stuff or Facebook stuff, whatever. But I gotta say, this follow-up that I'm getting ready to tell you about is an exception. The day after I put that video up about Waterbug, I woke up and he had commented on my YouTube on that actual video, and he had also sent me an email. Now what he commented on the actual video is this from him. Ouch, that was 2 years ago. I must have made an impression. I don't do petty anymore, but I will say that truly hurts what you said about Jennifer. She was an amazing person and I was thankful to be her friend. If you don't remember what I'm talking about, I had a friend named Jennifer on Vine. I will end up doing a video about her. I haven't done it yet. Really don't know why. I don't know that it's just, it might be like too much for me. I don't know. I haven't done it. But Jennifer passed away very suddenly from brain cancer. She was a sweet girl. She was very sheltered. She lived with her mom. I think she was like 22 when she died, I think. I know she had like never had a boyfriend. The one and only place she ever drove by herself was to my house, which was an hour and a half away. Every person that Jennifer met, she was excited about because she didn't really have friends in school. And then as an adult, she got a job and she ended up getting injured on the job and not being able to work. She was on disability. She had several surgeries on her spine, and then she ended up dying of brain cancer. But my point of bringing her up is just to explain that in that video about Waterbug, I said, you know, she was your friend and she liked you a lot, and then you just decided you weren't going to speak to her anymore and you blocked her because of me, because she was my friend. And so that's what he's talking about. I will say that truly hurts what you said about Jennifer. She was an amazing person and I was thankful to be her friend. I pushed her away because of your attacks on my friends. And also you associated me with a group of people I was not a part of. So check your facts. I hope we can reconcile and get over this mess. I'm not the person I was 2 years ago, believe that. I'm just so surprised to see that this was posted yesterday. I will admit I went off on Jeremy's post a while back, but that was a mistake. Can we make things right? That's what he left on my video. I'm failing to see your point. I'll go ahead and read the email that he sent also. I just saw your YouTube about me. Wow, what do I say? That was so long ago and, as you put it, so petty. Can I ask forgiveness? I got caught up in a group that hated you and I pounced. I will say this, you were pretty damn mean yourself. It really hurt, that last little part about Jennifer. We were online buds, and yes, I did push her away for being your friend, and I'm sorry for that. She was an awesome person and the world is less without her here. I know me and you never had proper communications, and I jumped on the bandwagon, but I'm not the person you made me out to be in the YouTube video. It's crazy that you even still brought that up, considering it's been over a year. And yes, I did blow up on one of Jeremy's posts a while back. I'm sorry. I felt like you were terrorizing people and I was standing up for them. Can we have an honest conversation sometime and clear the air between us? And also, I seriously don't have a lisp. Sincerely, Waterbug. Okay, so I guess I will just read back to you what I said to him and discuss it as I go, if that's okay with you guys. This was on the YouTube video comment that he left. I said, okay, which friends of yours did I attack? The ones who made fun of me for being raped? Or the ones who shit-talked the book that I was writing? Or the ones who non-stop attacked me for every single thing I ever even said or did or thought about? Please clarify, like, which friends are you speaking of? First of all, Waterbug, when you come to someone and you are apologizing, you don't come at me with, you're associating me with the group of people I was not part of, so check your facts. Well, then what group were you part of? Because it seemed to me it was this late night insomniac crew. I saw you posting them. It doesn't even matter. It's so stupid. Like, the whole point is I didn't know you, you didn't know me, and you just chose to like jump on this bandwagon and attack me, which seems to happen like all the time. And so that's why I also said to you after you emailed me this is what I said. I received your email and weird, it appears that your YouTube comment is gone, because when he left the comment, I responded, and so did my friend Andrea and Sarah. I think Panda did, and then all of a sudden his comment was gone. I'm trying very carefully to word this so that it is not misconstrued in any way. It's funny to me that now you want to converse and all of that, but really the only thing I want to say is for you to just go fuck yourself. You can fuck yourself the normal way, sideways, upside down, or however you choose. Just make sure that you fuck yourself. You can't handle one video about how you made me feel, but you and your pack of mentally challenged hounds didn't mind coming at me day in and day out for months on end. And how are you gonna lie about a lisp? I mean, either you have a lisp or you don't. Like, I don't even care, but that just shows me like what kind of person you are. In Sarah's comment on YouTube, she said, this just shows me that you would probably have slit your wrists if you had to go through the non-stop day in and day out bullshit that kept coming Jen's way. And I don't mean to make fun of like slitting your wrist and all that, but honestly, like, if you can't handle one video of me talking about how y'all made me feel for months on end, then that tells me everything I need to know about you. It's just like Ass Clown coming up to me in Walmart and supposedly hurting my feelings by saying, oh, and whoever's trolling you, I hope they keep trolling you. Bitch, you put your whole YouTube on lockdown because people were calling you Ass Clown. So, whatever. whatever, dude. When he left that message, he was like, well, that was like 2 years ago, so I must have made an impression. So I said, you know, you say you made an impression, like that's something to be proud of. But think on this. I want you to ponder on it. I'm one person, and you say I terrorize people. I'm one person who was nonstop ridiculed for my body being violated, for losing 2 children, and for my best friend being raped. So what did y'all get terrorized over? What part of it terrorized you? The fact that a middle-aged woman who was more popular than you refused to sit back and just put up with your shit? Boo-hoo, cry me a fucking river. You're hurt over what I said about Jennifer? Well, it was the truth. It was the truth. You turned on her. She had no friends in school. She didn't have a job because of a valid disability. Vine was her saving grace. Any friend she made was valuable and cherished. And without even trying to talk to me, you blocked her. I don't want you to dwell on this. I don't want you to even think about it. I don't want you to feel down. I want you to be happy and healthy. But I also want you to fuck yourself, because I do not forgive you or want to talk to you. Now, this is very out of character for me, because I think if people know me in person, or people who watch my videos know that I say that I try to forgive people. And online and in my videos, if people come to me and apologize and honestly seem that they mean it, then usually I will accept. I can't, dude. I can't. Because honestly, for somebody to just insert themselves into a situation like you did, when I literally had never spoken to you a day in my life, made no sense to me. And when you say that I was terrorizing your friends, or I was mean to your friends, did you ever ask me why? Did you ever sit back and look and say, this person has been sexually assaulted and people are making fun of her for it. This person worked hard to write a book and a bunch of people are attacking her for it. This person's best friend got raped and she stood up for her and a bunch of people are attacking her. You didn't ask anything, you just joined in. And then the nail in your coffin, I'm very happy to tell you, I have no problem being very open and honest and telling you that the reason I will not forgive you is because of how you treated Jennifer. Now, Jennifer would have forgiven you, and I'm sure that she did immediately, because that's how she is. So there's no reason for you to feel bad about that, because Jennifer's in a better place than any of us are. But for you to have treated her that way because of me, I can't forgive you for that. Do I want you to be upset? No. Did I do that video for you to be upset? No. I did the video because I am always on the lookout for stories to share, and when Andrea came and said that, damn, this dude was talking about you on Jeremy's page, like, do you even remember him? And I'm like, what's his name? And she told me your real name, and I'm like, no, I don't know who that is. And like, the more that I thought about it, I figured out that you were that water bug motherfucker on Vine, and that's how we ended up on YouTube. I'm sorry your feelings are hurt. I'm sorry that you can dish out a whole lot of shit, but you can't take any back. I wish I could forgive you, because honestly, it would make me feel better about the situation, but also I forgive way too easily, and that is something that I have learned the hard way. And so I don't really have a need to speak to you. I've said what I have to say, and that's just it. That was just a follow-up to the video that I will link in the description below. I know a lot of people think that I'm loud and crazy and they wonder why I share everything. I wonder also, but you know, the main reason now is because I have a YouTube channel, and so I'm always on the lookout for content. But I've always just been a very open, honest person, so that's how I feel today about this situation. So anyway, guys, that was my video for the day. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you have, thank you so much. I do videos every Tuesday and Saturday, so please click the little bell icon down below so that it will tell you every time I do a new video. And I hope you will come back and see me next time. And Waterbug, I wish you well. I just don't like you, dude. Anyway, guys, hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye! Like, when you would make vines like this,
Sarah Sparkles and Panda both are under her wing. She's a sham. We all know this. They don't.
Then I would have to ridicule you. Do you understand how stupid you fucking sound when you say shit like that?